Kind of music that has infused the walls of this historic church for 166 years, the soulful voices of St. Augustine's. And this morning we're celebrating this genre of music. Before there was blues or rock and roll or country, there was Southern gospel. And the history of that fantastic genre is this morning's American Snapshot. These are the voices of a musical history hundreds of years old.
I've been singing all my life because, you know, that's all I did.
For Brizella Briscoe and his group of 21 years, these songs are more than just a hobby or a job. They are a calling.
I tell my group, I say, listen, you know, there's a saying that what comes from the heart reaches the heart.
When Brizella was a boy in New Orleans, church and the music that flowed from it not only inspired, but provided a haven for him, friends, and family.
This is basically our roots. We all spent time in church. A lot of places we couldn't go, a lot of things we couldn't do, and what we could do, sing.
And they came to learn they were tapping into a tradition few people today can fully comprehend.
During slave times, slaves were very limited in how they could express themselves. And one way that they could express themselves was through singing. That was allowed. And what they were singing about was the hope for freedom one day.
Brizella and his brother William belong to the Zion Harmonizers, a Louisiana group that's been singing gospel since 1939.
All right, you come up here.
Some of the original members have passed on, and Katrina scattered the rest around the state, but they still travel miles to rehearse together once a week.
Zion Harmonizers, 69 years of gospel. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
When the House of Blues opened 16 years ago, they were an opening act, and they play there still. But they stay true to their roots.
That's it.
It's really a dialogue with the past and trying to make them anew, make them relevant today. Even if they were never recorded, the echoes are still there because you have that long connection going back.
We sang a song, Steal Away. The song says, I ain't got long to stay here. Not only was it singing spiritual, but there was some kind of code. You know, like the Underground Railroad, they would send messages. I don't have long to stay here. I'm going to steal away.
For Brizella and musicians like him, the words, the message, the melody of gospel transcends.
I just get a feeling that I really can't explain. It fills me. It inspires me, and it gives me a desire and a dedication to go forth and to go on. I ain't got long to stay here.
That is good for what ails you after a tense week in this country, huh? And once again, the soulful voices of St. Augustine's. We'll be back.